and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Johnny Fitness. And today we're going to talk about the struggles of losing weight. And I thought it would be ironic and iconic if I was eating donuts at the same time. So struggle number one is literally right in front of me. Honestly, just went to like a grocery store, like a local grocery store, and got these. I don't know how good they are gonna be. I don't even know what kind they are. I just kind of went like, can I get this one and this one and this one? You guys can see there's nothing filled in it, but I quite like it, quite enjoy it. Surprisingly fluffy. I'm chasing it down with some protein coffee here. I think the first struggle of losing weight is cravings. Cravings is by far the hardest thing to get past. When you're fat and you've been eating bad food and then all of a sudden you don't, and you go on a diet and you eat whole foods, healthy food, and you go in a caloric deficit, it's much harder to keep the cravings at bay. And I would just say if you make it 21 days is how long it takes to create a habit. If you can make it that long, I believe you'll make it, because you'll create a habit of being in a caloric deficit and being on a diet. But the cravings will never go away. They will always be there. So that is the first struggle. Every day you're wanting something else. And for me, that was the hardest part. One day I'd want Taco Bell, one day I'd want a restaurant, one day I'd want donuts, one day I'd want this. And for me, it's about balance. I literally had a cheat day 2 weeks ago. Started off great. If you guys saw the video, started off great. Eventually went horrible. And I figured this time I'm just gonna do a cheat meal. I was feeling donuts, been feeling donuts for a couple days, and I decided to get donuts. But after this, I'm not gonna have a cheat meal for a couple weeks to a month. So it's about balance. It's not about having a cheat meal once a day, once every couple days. It's about having a cheat meal when you hit something new, a new personal record in something, a new low weight. And that's not just to say like, if you hit a new low weight, if I had a cheat meal today, hit a new low weight in 2 days, I have another cheat meal. I just mean you've been grinding, you've been going hard for a couple weeks, and you notice, you okay? When you hit a new low weight and it's been a couple weeks, or you hit a new PR on something, whether that, for me, I hit a new PR on my 400 meter. If you guys watched my couple videos ago, I'm starting to do high rocks workouts. So I'm running a lot more. I hit a new personal best on my 400 meter of 1 minute and 32 seconds. And I hit a new low weight, and I'm doing cardio later tonight. So all those things combined is kind of what led me to this point. This one's a maple. Not sure if it's focused, but I think it is. See, it's like this part right here is a little bit crusty, but overall, it's a good donut. I think struggle number two for me was body dysmorphia. Like right now I'm 191 pounds. 4 years ago, I stepped on a stage at 185, and I'm currently 191, and I still feel I have like 20 more pounds to lose. And I'm shredded. I have veins in my abs. When I wake up in the morning, I look totally insane, but every day I wake up, I'm like, man, I still have weight to lose. I still have a ton of weight to shed off. I think that's another struggle with it, is it's never enough. It's never enough to be happy with the way you look. You always want more. Once you start and you see your body changing and you start seeing abs and you start seeing this and that, you don't want to stop. You want to keep going, keep in a caloric deficit. Like, I should probably go to maintenance. I'm absolutely shredded right now, but a huge part of me is just like, let's just keep going. Let's just see how low I can get. And that's dangerous, because obviously when you get below a certain amount of percentage of body fat, it's just not healthy anymore. You're not at a healthy percentage. Your body needs food. And when you're not giving your body food, when you're 6% body fat it's not a good sign. So for me, that's struggle number 2, easily body dysmorphia. Chocolate sprinkles, I don't think it's filled. I think it's just another one of these things right here. So my next one, struggle to lose weight, is finding your motivation or finding your why. So my why, when I first started, was just looking in the mirror and feeling absolutely disgusting. Finding your motivation, when you're first starting, you actually have more motivation. You find the motivation from other people, from YouTube videos, wherever. You get the motivation and you start, but holding on to that motivation never works out well. When you do that, you're probably gonna fail. So you need to have your motivation built for, as I was saying earlier, 21 days to build the habit of like, okay, I have to go to the gym. But the habit also, I like to call discipline. You do it for long enough and it creates discipline. You see the change from your motivation, and then that motivation turns into discipline. And I can't tell you how many times I have not wanted to go to the gym. I've woken up and like, no. Even this morning I went to the gym. I had absolutely zero motivation to go to the gym. Yesterday, I did a very hard running workout. I ran, I think 3 miles total, and I was dead tired. And I woke up this morning and just sat on my bed for like 10, 15 minutes, just not wanting to go to the gym whatsoever. But discipline will beat motivation. You need motivation to start. You need discipline to continue. And so I got up and I was able to go. My why has always been my daughter. I want to be able to live as long as I can for my daughter, for my wife. I want to be able to help my wife. She has type 1 diabetes. My daughter, when she grows up, I want to be able to play with her. I want to be able, if she's into cross country, I want to be able to run cross country. You know, I want to be able to run a couple miles with her, talk with her, whatever she likes to do. I want to be there for her, and I want to stay on this earth long enough to watch her grow. And I also, if she's into something, I want to be able to do it with her, practice with her, and not sit on the couch because I can't even get up. I'd rather watch Netflix and eat my donuts, or Netflix and eat my chips, and don't go out and play with her. So you have to find your why and use that motivation of your why until you can create the discipline to keep going. Okay, I've done a little too much talking. We're just gonna fly through some donuts. I didn't know I was gonna talk this long. This one, what was it, babe? French cruller. This one is a French cruller. I don't know, man. Whoa. Eh. Never getting that one again. Let's take a bite of another one here. This is a maple with chocolate glaze on top. I think this one's gonna be fire. Flavor is just punching me in the face. This one, I say, can I get the zebra one? And they were like, oh yeah, this does kind of look like a zebra, huh? So I don't know what it's actually called. I'm assuming it's just like an iced donut. I enjoy this one. This one's just a glazed. You got to do it every place you go. Every donut shop you go, you have to get a glazed. Oh, there we go. Pretty good. I wish there was a little more glaze on it. What is this? Just some twist? Next up, we got a twist. Oh, it's like a cinnamon twist. Last but not least, I think this same thing, it's not filled. Dang, I wish I would've got some filled donuts. It's all good though. We just got white iced bar. Overall, this is the damage. 11 donuts total, and I've taken quite a few bites. Finished the maple completely. There's still this maple chocolate right here. I gave one of my donuts to my daughter, so there's only 11 in here, and I completely finished one of them. Oh no, maple's still right here. So I didn't finish any of them. I'll probably finish a couple, but same thing as my cheat day video. I probably won't finish all of them. I'm already getting kind of full, so. And I've learned my lesson. If I'm full, I'm actually gonna stop this time because I do not want to be throwing up later. The final struggle I have is the Plateau. So if you don't know what the Plateau is, congrats to you, first of all, and just wait. The Plateau is when you're losing weight, you're going good, you have a rhythm, man, I'm losing a pound a week or whatever, and all of a sudden you hit this stopping point and you don't know what to do, you can't figure it out, and you're just stuck at this weight. You dropped your calories by 100 or whatever, 50 to 100. You've added 5-10 minutes of cardio and you're still stuck at the plateau. That is probably the hardest thing, because you start losing motivation. You're like, maybe this is as far as I can go. Am I lean? Am I like lean enough? Am I gonna be okay? Like, what's going on? And you do all these things and nothing really works. And that's why I think the plateau is the biggest one to conquer. I hit my plateau at about 209. I was 209 pounds for 3 weeks. And some people have been in it, like they hit a plateau for 2 months and they drop calories, they do more cardio. And it could be a assortment of different things, the reason why you're plateauing. But my advice is to just tackle one at a time. Don't try to incorporate all these things at once. Are you working out hard enough? What's your heart rate when you're working out? Because if you're working out kind of soft, your heart rate doesn't even raise above 100. You're just getting in and getting out, and then you go do cardio. That could be a big one. You need to work out harder. You need to increase your heart rate when you're working out, so you need to lift more weight. There is cardio. Are you doing cardio hard enough? Like, what is your cardio output? They say to do low intensity, steady state cardio. But what does that look like for you? For me, on the treadmill, that was level 10. On the Stairmaster, that was level 10. On the treadmill, that was incline at 12 at speed at 2.5. That was my low intensity, steady state cardio. But are you doing speed at 1 at 10 incline, and then treadmill, are you going at level 6? If so, you got to increase those, because at that point you're not really working anything. There's a multitude of different things. Calories, what kind of calorie, like what foods are you eating for your calories? Are you eating whole foods? Are you eating just a bunch of junk that you're just trying to hit your calories in a day? So you eat something in the morning that's going to last you until dinner, and you only eat 2 meals a day, because that could be a problem as well. There's just multiple different things, but I think the plateau is what gets a lot of people and how a lot of people quit, because then they're like, okay, well, I'm done. It could be a cheat meal as well. Maybe you haven't had a cheat meal in like 3 or 4 months. You've been grinding and you dropped your glycogen levels. And so maybe a cheat meal is exactly what you need to raise your glycogen levels to be able to give you energy to then drop the weight. So multiple different things can be the issue there. But that is the end of this video. The struggles of losing weight while ironically eating donuts, gaining weight. So I love you guys, and stay tuned for the next video. Will be posted next week. See you guys in the next one.